Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is dark chocolate hazelnut. I got it at Aldi's. It's very good. We have a high temperature coming up at 48, but right now it's in the 30s. And there's a little dusting of snow out there. We were supposed to be getting a lake effect snow, but I don't know if that's still coming or if that blew by. I have no idea. But it is getting to be winter. I think winter is officially here on December 20 something. So technically we're still in the fall season, but it certainly doesn't feel like fall anymore. I like fall. It's my favorite season. And this was a beautiful, beautiful fall this year. So I don't know what I'm doing today. Downstairs here is still looking pretty good, which was my goal. I have a couple of robotic vacuum cleaners. I have an old, what was it? Well, anyway, I have an old one, but it doesn't hold a charge anymore. So I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'm going to try out a couple of other ones. The problem with me using those robotic vacuum cleaners is I have too much furniture and things on the floor from the dogs, their dog beds, all that stuff. So it doesn't really help me much anymore to use those. And also I have a lot of throw rugs. So unless I got rid of all those things, which I'm not planning on doing because the dogs lay on the throw rugs and they lay on the dog beds. So for me, it's not worth it to have a robotic vacuum cleaner. But since I do have a couple of them, I'm going to set them up and see how much they'll actually clean. So let's put some cream in our coffee. I still like this mug. I got it at Savers thrift store, and it was only a couple dollars. But I like it. There's a lot of pretty mugs in thrift stores. You know, people get them as gifts, and then they purge their mugs every now and then. So I still like this mug, and then I like the one with the roses on it that goes with my dishes. Those are still my favorites, even though I have a ton of mugs now. So, okay. Cheers. Oh, very hot. Very good. So yesterday, I ended up going back to Costco with my daughter. She was going to go, and I bought Thanksgiving pies. We're going to be going to my ex-husband's house. So my wife-in-law, that's his wife, she wanted some pies. So they have really good pumpkin pie. It's huge. I think it's like 14 inches for $5.99. You can't beat that price. So I got actually 3 pies. I got a pumpkin, a pecan, and apple. So that should be good. Last night I had the weirdest dream. I was dreaming I bought 3 different sizes of turkey. This was whole turkeys. I don't eat meat, mind you. I don't know why I was dreaming about turkeys, and it's not like I had a taste for turkey, because turkey was like never my favorite meat. It was okay. It was good on sandwiches and stuff, but so anyway, I had these 3 thawed turkeys. I had a huge one, I had a middle-sized one, and a smaller one. And it's like they were thawed, so I'm thinking, what the heck am I going to do with all these turkeys? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I have a roaster. I can make them in the roaster. So anyway, I don't know what the heck that was all about, but it was kind of a silly dream. I woke up chuckling. It's like, really? I'm dreaming about turkeys? Maybe I'm thinking about making turkeys for my family. I don't know, but I don't even buy meat anymore. I used to, even when I was vegetarian, which I still am, I would still buy meat for the family. But I don't even do that anymore. I just make a vegetarian dish, a non-traditional vegetarian dish, and they don't seem to mind. So, okay, just thought I'd share that silly dream with you that I have no clue what it was about. But anyway, in the meantime, I will meet you over there at the budget. Hey, back at the budget book. I should switch it back to the spending book. But I plan on getting back to spending less. So yesterday I did spend money. I got the pies for Thanksgiving. So that's done. I wanted to do it before the crowds got too crazy. So, like I was saying, Costco has beautiful big pies for reasonable prices. So I do still have to go to the store one more time to Mark's and get some more eggs. I'm hoping they still have the 2 packs of eggs for $5, because I've decided that to the feasts I'm going to be making deviled eggs. So I need another dozen or so of eggs. I have eggs, but I need more. And then I wanted to get the sweetened condensed milk. So while we were out, my daughter had to get things for a birthday party for my grandson on Saturday, and I'll be taking a dozen eggs there. But she also wanted to stop at Aldi's, and Aldi's eggs were three something. It was under $4, but they weren't real cheap. So that's why I didn't get eggs there. I had intended to, but I figured I might as well just make a quick trip to Mark's and get the eggs there. And like I said, I hope they're still on sale. But while I was at Aldi's, I also bought a panettone, or panettone, or panettone, however you pronounce it. I like that sometimes for breakfast with some butter. And I buy one once a year. So I got that, and that was like $5 and something. And I picked up a couple more bars of the marzipan. So now I have plenty for the whole year. And that was it. And I got nubs for the dogs. They had those for $5 off at Costco. So I picked those up. So I didn't spend too much. But so I should be good for the holidays now. So anyway, I have a week left to redeem myself here with the spend month. I don't think I've ever had that many red X's. I've had months with a lot of red X's during the gardening season. But I've outdone myself here. But they were all little hauls and, not big, huge hauls, but things that I needed. So anyway, that's pretty much it on my budget book. I'm just carrying on, doing and getting things that I need to do. And that's it. It is what it is. All right. Over here behind this door is the landing that goes down into my basement. And I've converted that into like a cleaning closet. So let me show you what I did. And if you don't have a lot of space in your home, you can use little nooks and crannies like this to store things. Well, the day bed is still looking okay, but as you can see, it's getting wrinkled already. But they're all having a nap. So it's a very gloomy day today. And the forecast is gloomy the next few days. So I turned on my little mini lights, and it makes a nice warm room. And I have my mini lights on here. But let me show you here my storage. So I hung everything up, and this door always stays closed, so it doesn't matter even if I have company. I have to hang this shelf up here yet, and then I can store some more food up there. And I know a lot of you, I've shown you this before. I had shelves put in here because it had this bump out thing here, and this was kind of wasted space. So I made this into a pantry, and I saved all these containers, relabeled them, and put things in there. But this is where I keep a lot of my cleaning things. So my dusters and all that. Now this is a table that I can bring out if I have company and I want to have an extra table to put food on. It's very small, and it has a foldable stand. So I keep that in here. This has spices in it. And then over here, I put the accessories to my little mini vacuums, the rechargeables. I put those in these bags that I had gotten from like pillowcases and things like that, because they have a little hook on them. So I just hung them up on a nail. And because this is recessed too, so that makes a nice little storage area. At one point I had thought about putting spices here, little shelves and spices, but this works out great. So these are accessories, and then down here I just have some frequently used cleaning supplies. So, and then in here, I don't have a light in here. There, I'll turn this one on. This is actually another closet that I store my small appliances in. So I can tuck them away and bring them out whenever I want. So lots and lots of storage in this area of the house. Sorry about that obnoxious noise. So in here I keep some candles, and I keep candles in there too. Batteries and things, and so yeah, I have a lot of storage in just this area, and it's organized. It's a lot of stuff, but it is organized. So all right, I just wanted to show you that. And if you have places where you don't live all the time, I bought these over the door hooks. And I have them also over here. Now usually I have a step stool hanging here, but that's in the basement. So I just wanted to share that with you and use up space that you have. Hang things up vertically if you don't have the space. And so I literally created another closet here, and it's not in the way of going down the basement. So this is where I store all my water, just on the side of the steps. So there we are, right? The screaming dog. Okay. So in the late afternoon, especially on dreary days, I like to light some candles. And it makes it very nice and warm in here. I made a little wood wick candle out of old candle wax. And I made another candle over here, trying to keep up with the used up candles. So, kitchen still looks good. And then I cooked up a dozen eggs. Going to take that to my daughters tomorrow and make some deviled eggs out of those. So I wanted to get them cooked up today so I don't have too much to do tomorrow. So I think I'll have a cup of Ticino. And these three are my favorite flavors: raspberry mocha, gingerbread, and snickerdoodle. And this is my favorite cup to make it in. It's a pour-over cup that I've had for years and never knew what to do with, and when I discovered it makes great Ticino, I was so happy. I almost got rid of it once. It was in a get rid of box, and then I took it back out. So I'm glad I did. This little gnome, one of my viewers sent me, and I just love it. It's a warmer, a wax warmer, and he's so cute. So I got that going, and I still have this. It's all cleaned up. My laundry room is all cleaned up. I want to find somewhere to put these cleaning supplies that I use all the time. And then my table still looks good too. So let's have an inspirational quote of the day. Okay, well, I have a little tea left here. Cheers. All right. So I'm making it a cozy day. And if it's gloomy and ugly out, you know, I like to just make my home cozy. So I can turn on mini lights and candles, and if you don't like burning candles, you can get the faux candles that flicker. Those are always nice. So I've been eating junk food all day. I go from something sweet to something salty to something sweet to salty, then I have a tea. It's just one of those days. I don't have days like that too often, but today I'm outdoing myself. It's like, well, what can I munch on now? So anyway, I got to stop doing that or I'm going to get big as a house. So, all right, let's just randomly pick an inspirational quote. Here's a good one. Okay, this is by Henry Ford. Nothing is overly hard if you divide it into small jobs. And that's the truth. And that's what I've been doing. I've been dividing everything into little jobs, little 10, 15-minute jobs. I'll go do this, I'll go do that. I'll put some laundry away. It doesn't have to be all of it. Doesn't even have to be the whole basket. I'll put a few pieces away, and then I stop and go do something else and put a few more pieces away. And before I know it, I've accomplished something. So I did that too with my closet, my landing closet. I had stuff on the floor, and I thought, oh, this is really messy, and it wasn't making me happy every time I went in the basement. So today I just hung some things up and put some things, nailed those pouches up, and it looks so much better. And like I said, nobody ever goes there. It's basically me and my grandson, and it doesn't have to look beautiful. Now, if there wasn't a door there, I probably would not do that, but there's a door there, so, even if I have guests, which I don't have very often anymore, the door's always closed, so nobody really knows what's going on there. It's like that old saying, nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors, right? So it's kind of a lazy day today, and I figured I would cook all the hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to peel them in a little bit, and then I'll just make them into deviled eggs tomorrow. But I wanted to get that out of the way, and that's always a nice thing to take to a party. There's so many ways you can make deviled eggs. I just like to make them with mayonnaise and mustard, and I have some dill mustard that I got at Walmart, and I'm going to put that in with it. That would be good. So I really like eggs. I like them in my salads. It adds a little extra protein, and I put some pepitas in there. That adds some protein too. So I think tonight for dinner, when I went to Costco with my daughter yesterday, we picked up one of their pizzas, and I have some of that left over, so I'm going to have that and a salad for dinner. So I'm still, using up things that I have, and so I don't waste my food. And trying not to buy too much in the way of groceries. So I still have a few things that I need to do something with, like the squashes that I got for $1. I was thinking about making some sort of a squash soup with it. Now usually you use butternut squash, but I'm going to see if I can find a recipe for a soup with yellow squash. So anyway, breaking things down into pieces, it's like the old eating the elephant thing, one bite at a time. So, and I know that isn't the speediest way to get through chores, but I think it makes it a little more pleasant, because you're not dragging yourself along going, oh, okay, I was done with this mentally about an hour ago, but you keep on going. So sometimes just switching to something else, you get more accomplished, at least I do. So, all right, my friends, this isn't going to be a super long video today. I'm just kind of chilling and relaxing and enjoying my home, even though it's raining and gloomy, and that's the forecast for the whole week. It is going to get a little warmer, but gloomy, raining, gloomy, that's the forecast. So anyway, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.